Recorded Books and One Click Digital present The Promise by Robyn Carr, narrated by Thérèse Plummer, and directed by Kathleen Gormley.
Chapter 1. Peyton Lacoumette drove slowly down the main street of Thunder Point, past all the small businesses, including the medical clinic. She drove all the way to the far end of the point, where she was stopped by the ornate gates to what could only be a mansion. She could barely make out the structure behind overgrown hedges and untrimmed trees. She got out of the car to peer through the bars, but couldn't see much. If she'd been with a couple of her brothers, they might have wanted to scale the wall for a closer look. But that wouldn't do in a sundress and sandals. She turned the car around and went back through the town. It looked pretty well lived in. But it was clean, and it was obvious from the small groups of people who'd stopped to chat here and there that people were neighborly. A lot of them paused to stare at her car. It was a shiny new black Lexus, and had been ridiculously expensive. People stopping to talk happened a little less often in cities like Portland and San Francisco, and hardly ever in New York City. Though she'd liked living in those cities. In Bayonne, France, it was more common, almost required, that you were never in a hurry. This place appealed to her immediately, probably because it was similar to the town closest to her family's farm. Or Bayonne, for that matter. Peyton saw a woman putting buckets of long-stemmed, colorful flowers in front of her shop. A man was sweeping the sidewalk in front of his store. 2 dogs were leashed to a lamppost at the diner's door, a spotted Great Dane and a Yorkie sharing a pan of water. The main street appeared well scrubbed and friendly. She parked in front of the clinic and went inside. It was noon. There were no patients waiting, and the young woman behind the counter stood up to greet her with a smile. "Hi, how can I help you today?" "I was just passing through, wondering where the best access to the beach was." "Probably the marina. Or Cooper has a beach bar on the far side of the beach, up on the hillside. There's a road to his place from Highway 101, and he has stairs down to the beach and tables on his deck. Cooper's place is the best spot in town to watch the sunset. When the sun sinks behind those big rocks in the bay, it's really beautiful. I think he gets the best part of his business from people who stop by there for something to drink or eat when they're out walking on the beach or waiting for the sunset. I saw the beach access from the road, but I didn't stop."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?